So go ahead and try this. We weren't able to finish last time because of time, but go ahead and try these ones. Put them in your journal. If you need help, you can look on page 294, 293. They'll give you some examples again of what we covered, or you can rewatch the video. Okay, so these are just some rules, again, summarizing the exponent rules. I like them. The zero exponent rules, anything to the 0 power equals 1, anything to the first power equals itself. When you're multiplying and you have the same base, you just add them. When you're dividing, you have the same base. The quotient rule, you just subtract. When you're multiplying, you can put them in, and it's almost like you're distributing, right? And then, so these are a great summary of all the rules. We haven't covered some of this yet, but we will. But for right now, these are a great summary of what we already covered. And there's the negative exponent rule. Anything to the negative exponent is just the reciprocal and positive. So that's kind of a quick summary of it all. Now I wanted to go over a word problem with you. And it says, which of the expressions shown represents the volume of a cylinder where r is the radius and h is the height? So it gives you a number of these expressions and says, which one can you say is true for this cylinder here? In order to know this, you do need to know the formula for the volume of a cylinder. So I will just write that right now. V equals pi r squared times the height, or h. So knowing that, we should be able to substitute some things in and figure it out. So the radius, though, instead of the radius, they have the h, or the height, divided by 2. So let's substitute that in. V equals the pi. Instead of a radius, we're going to put an h over 2. Everything else is the same, squared times the height. So remember the power of quotient property, right? So it's almost like I'm distributing this 2 to both of these, the h and the 2. So V equals pi, and h to the second would just be h to the second. And 2 to the second would just be a 4. And then just bring down the h times h. Okay, and then h times h to the second would be h to the third. And then that would still be over 4. So there we have it. We were able to simplify it and get an answer. But the question is, which one of these, right? Which one of these expressions represent the volume of the cylinder here? So this is one that would represent it. Is that on there? Pi h to the third over 4. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. So we have one done, but will any of these others suffice? Will any of the others work? In order to find out, we can use these other properties of exponents to see if they will actually work out in this situation. Scoot this up just a bit. So let's see what we can do here. Well, one thing we could do is h equals 2r. We know that because it tells us